Hey everybody, I'm Scott Weichel. You're listening to My Kind of Country on MKOCRadio.com. Got a country music legend with me tonight to talk about his fabulous career, his current tour, his current CD, his new book, and he is not slowing down. It's an honor to welcome Johnny Lee back to My Kind of Country. Johnny, how you doing tonight?
Pretty good, Scott. How you doing, man?
Oh, fantastic. Good to have you back on the show. It's been a while. It's good to talk to you again.
Yeah, I have, man. Yeah.
Well, my gosh, you are staying busy. And first, I want to talk to you about the Urban Cowboy Reunion Tour.
Yeah, I went back, Mickey Gilly and I, my old buddy, teamed up and put together a show, and we're about a bunch of sellouts everywhere we went, so it's all good, you know. I come out and open the show, Gilly comes out, and then I join him at the end, do a bunch of urban cowboy music, and it's been working, man, you know.
Well, that's fabulous. Well, it looks like Mickey's doing pretty good. I know he had some health issues there for a while, but looks like he's doing great.
Yeah, he's doing good, man.
That's good. He's been on my show.
He's a winner.
He sure is. He's been on my show a couple times too. And man, I'll tell you, that guy likes to talk.
Yeah.
Well, your latest CD.
Normally I do too, but I got a couple broken ribs. It's kind of tough for me to talk a lot, you know.
Oh, no kidding. What happened?
I leaned over my truck, get a box of Kleenex, and slipped and hit my console with my ribs. So,
Oh, no kidding.
been a week ago. So,
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Gee whiz.
yeah, it sucks, but I'll get better.
Well, that's good. Sometimes accidents happen just the simplest things, don't they?
Oh man, it's stupid, you know, silly things, but that's okay.
Well, we'll say a healing prayer for you. I hope you get better soon.
I will. Thank you.
All right. Well, your latest CD, You Ain't Never Been to Texas. Man, I'll tell you, we get requests for the songs all the time, and it's done extremely well for you. And some great material that you've got on this CD. I'm sure this is a one you're real proud of.
Yeah, me and Buddy Hyde worked together on collaborating on it. I picked all the material, paid for it myself, and produced it. And in fact, I just started another CD. I'm gonna do one more CD.
Oh, really?
I'm only gonna do two songs on there that I haven't written. It's "Statue of a Fool" and old Otis Redding song called "These Arms Are Mine."
Oh, my gosh.
But,
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, mine too. So all the rest of them are going to be all the stuff that I've written before, you know. So
Well, that's fabulous. Hey, I'm looking forward to that, man. Well, you make sure when you get it done, I'd love to have you back on the show, and we'll do a feature on it, man. That'd be great.
oh, sure, you bet, man.
Oh, These Arms Are Mine. Up to that is my favorite Otis Redding song. He was,
Yeah, mine too.
God, he was around for such a short time, but boy, his influence on R&B music and music in general is just staggering. He's,
Yeah,
I'm a country guy, but I love some of the old R&B. Of course, being from Michigan,
me too.
you gotta like the old Motown stuff, you know.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, hey, looking forward to that, man. That'll be cool. Well, your book, I have not had a chance to read it yet, but I've read some excerpts and things like that. And Scott England is a fabulous guy to work with, and I know he collaborated on Mo Bandy's book and Ronnie McDowell. And tell me a little bit about how the book came together for you.
I was doing a TV show in Nashville, and he worked for the guy that produced the show. And after it was over with, he approached me and wanted to know if I wanted to do a book. I said, yeah, I've been wanting to do one. So that's how it came about, man. He gave me a tape recorder, and I talked to the tape recorder for a long time, and we met and recalled all the stories I could recall and put it together, man, you know. My next book's going to be called All the Shit I Forgot to Tell You in the First Book.
I like that. Well, what can you say? There it is right there. Just for the title right there. I like it. Well, this one is called Still Looking for Love, and of course, it's available at the website, theofficialjohnnylee.com, and of course, you can get it on Amazon and all those great places. And
Yeah, yeah.
and if you go see Johnny in concert, I'm sure you got a few of them there at the concert that you got for people available too, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Heck yeah.
Absolutely. As you were doing the book, was there something that really stands out in your mind that you kind of forgotten about that was kind of an amazing thing to recall in your life?
Oh, lots of stuff. I didn't. Well, I didn't tell. I didn't think about. So I don't know. I can't really pick out one particular thing out of a whole book.
Yeah.
The books. I've got good reviews on it. Everybody's read it, so they laughed, they've cried, and tell me how great of a book it is. So.
Well, there was a
Uh,
something in there about a secret marriage. What was that about? Can you tell me that?
oh no, we got to get the book to read that. We'll give it.
No exclusives here today, folks.
Yeah,
Gotta read the
I
book.
got to get the book to read about that.
Well, that's great. I know there's a lot of good road stories in there, of course, and about your time at Gillies. And now Gillies, they have reopened that, right? And you guys have been playing there quite a bit. Is that right?
In Pasadena?
Yeah.
No. They're talking about building a new one down there. They got it approved for the land and all that kind of stuff. But no, we haven't been playing at Gillies. We're playing at Gillies in Branson, the theater.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday afternoon. Then leave Wednesday night or Thursday night to go on the road, work Friday and Saturday, come back and work theater again. Doing it in the fall and the spring. So we were doing it until the first week of December this year.
Wow, that's great.
And, we're going, leaving again tomorrow night to go someplace in Texas. I don't know where. So,
Someplace in Texas. That's always a good place to be, though. Nothing wrong with that, right?
no.
Now, do you live
That's
in?
why I play in Texas all the time. I said, hell, because I can.
Well, there you go. Yeah,
Texas is a big place. I love music. There's a lot of places to play.
absolutely. We have a lot of listeners from there too. Now, do you live in Missouri now?
Yeah, I live in Branson, Missouri.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, great. I think Mo Bandy lives there too, doesn't he? Or close by.
Yeah, he is right outside of town here. Yeah.
He told a great story in his book about his bus breaking down, and you were going on a cruise, and it was you and a bunch of other people, and he said the bus broke down right in the parking lot to where they had to park to go onto the boat, the ship, and he said the only thing he could hear was laughter, and he looked up, and it was you laughing at him for having to get out and push that bus.
Yeah, Mo's a trip. I love him to death. Man, good friend. Good friend.
He's a great guy. We saw him just a few weeks ago, and still puts on a great show. Absolutely. Well, you were married to Charlene Tilton for some time, and the best thing that came out of that marriage was your beautiful daughter Cherish. And I got a chance to talk with her yesterday, and she was telling me that she's working on some very special things, and she's got some music on Spotify. And I know that she's working with you quite a bit, and I'm sure it's got to be a really cool daddy-daughter thing to be on stage with her.
Yeah, she's a trip, man. Sometimes we get to work together, sometimes we don't, but she's doing good. Got a beautiful grandson out of her, and she's doing real good.
Well, that's fantastic. She was very nice. I really enjoyed talking with her, and we're going to help do some promotion for the cause that she's going to be working for the next year, and I'm real proud to be involved with that too. So that's fantastic.
Well, good, yeah.
Absolutely. So, when is the new album going to be done? Do you think?
I don't know. I've only got 5 rhythm tracks cut now, so I got to go do 5 or 6, 7 other songs. And when I have time, it'll probably be after the first of the year. I'm booked I'm booked up solid right now. I ain't got time to finish it, right now.
I was going to say, yeah, you guys are busy.
So,
That's good
Yeah,
though. That's good though. It's it just goes to show that good country music ain't going anywhere, and everybody's still coming out and packing the houses, and you guys are out there doing it. And I think that's fabulous.
yeah. It'll be sometime after the first part of the year, I believe.
Well, great. And you recently taped a country's family reunion show too. Is that right?
Yeah, with my daughter. Yeah, yeah.
Super.
Circle Be Unbroken show. So we're invited everybody to watch for that.
Absolutely. That's
And
always
hey, the family reunion shows are. It's always great to get to do some of those.
Oh yeah, I imagine you probably get to see some folks you don't get to see very often with being on the road
Oh
so
yeah,
much.
yeah. We do.
Absolutely.
You're exactly right. That's part of the kinship of the show. Getting to visit.
I think that's a thing that's missing from a lot of the artists today. I don't think there's that that bond and that camaraderie that there was.
There's not. There's not. That pisses me off too.
Yeah,
Some of these new artists think they're a whole lot more important than what they really are, and that's too bad.
yeah, it is too
I
bad.
remember we used to be on the road with George Jones of Conway Twitty, or Farron Young, Merle Haggard, and it was always nobody cared who opened, nobody cared who closed, and people recognize us, appreciate us for who we were, and we always still signed autographs. And it's not the same anymore.
Yeah, that's one thing I always appreciate. And I know the last time I saw you, you came out and met with all your fans and took pictures and signed autographs, and that's a lot of people take that for granted, but that's an extra long time to be out there because you go out there and do a show and people don't realize how much work goes into all that, and so my hat's off to you for
I've sat
doing
out
that.
there sometime and the autograph line lasted longer than the show.
Yeah, I believe it.
So
I believe it. Absolutely. Well, if you get a chance, folks, please go see Johnny Lee and Mickey Gilley, the Urban Cowboy Reunion Tour. You can get all the tour dates at Johnny's official website. It is theofficialjohnnylee.com. We'll have that information on our Facebook page. And, of course, his new book, Still Looking for Love, with Scott England, a fabulous author. And you're going to love the book. And there's a great 2 CD set, Greatest Hits and More, that's available there. And, of course, Johnny's other music available as well, and lots of other great stuff. And
don't forget about my cookbook, Chef Boy R. Lee.
Chef Boy R. Lee.
Yeah.
Well, there's got to be some good recipes. Is this all recipes of yours in there?
Oh, well, a lot of them are. A lot of family recipes, a lot of friends, a lot of fans. Yeah, recipes that I got from other people, I give them credit for. There's also some fictitious recipes in there too, so and some funny ass stories.
Well, I have no doubt. Knowing you, I'm sure that's going to be the case anytime. Do you do a lot of cooking at home?
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do.
Well, that's great. Well, Johnny, we're going to go back and play some of your big hit songs, and I want to thank you for taking the time to be on the show. Especially, I know you're not feeling good, and I wish you get well real soon. And we look forward to seeing you out there on the road, and certainly look forward to hearing new music from you.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you, and I invite everybody to come see us anytime we're close.
All right. That is the official JohnnyLee.com, the place to go. Go catch the Urban Cowboy Reunion Tour with Mickey Gilley. And we're going to play some of Johnny's big hits for you. And it's been a pleasure having the original Urban Cowboy on the show tonight. Johnny, thank you so much for being on My Kind of Country.
You got it. I'll let you know as soon as that new CD comes out, too, buddy.
All right, man. We're looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks. Bye-bye.
When the train pulled into the station, he rolled up his sleeves and rosined up his pole. miners. Devil's Dream was a song they understood. Then he'd go back to Oklahoma. He'd wait till the train was running and the weather was good. When he smelled the smoke and the cinders, he slicked back his hair and opened up his case. Played Cherokee fiddle, played for the whiskey. His good whiskey never let him lose his place. Now the Indians dressing up like cowboys, and the cowboys are putting leather and turquoise on, and the music is sold by lawyers, and the fools who fiddled in the middle of the station are gone. Some folks say they'll never miss him. Old fiddle squeal like the engine brakes. Cherokee fiddle's gone forever, just like the music of the whistle that the old locomotive made. So when you smell the smoke and the cinder, just slip back your hair and open up your gates. Play a Cherokee fiddle, just play it for the whiskey. This good whiskey never lets you lose your place. No, good whiskey never lets you lose your place. No, good whiskey never lets you lose your place. Went partying the other night, started drinking and got real tight. We was playing with all our friends, felt so good we had to play it again. Hey bartender, hey man, look at here. Hey bartender, draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer. She was sitting down on the end. I said, baby, can we be friends? You look as sweet as can be. Come on down and drink with me. Hey, bartender. Hey, man. Hey, bartender. Draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer. So much fun, I didn't know it was 1:30. I turned around to have one more. I looked at the clock and it was 4:30. Hey bartender, hey man, hey bartender. Draw one, draw two, draw three more glasses of beer. picking up strangers. Let me tell you about the dangers. You never know what they're out to get from you. You never know what they're gonna try to do. Picking up strangers. Let me tell you about the dangers. Some are just common thieves, they say. The next thing you know, one will steal your heart away. Sometimes this soul life, it seems like a highway, and it keeps rolling on and on. And on that highway, you meet a lot of strangers, you pass a lot of dangers on your way home. Picking up strangers. Now let me tell you about the dangers. If you don't like taking chances, then you better keep moving on, my friend. Picking up strangers. Now let me tell you about the dangers. Some are just common thieves, they say. Next thing you know, one will steal your heart away.
Picking up strangers.
Now let me tell you about the dangers. You never know what they're out to get from you. You never know what they're gonna try to do. Picking up strangers. Let me tell you about the dangers. Some are just common thieves, they say. Next thing you know, one will steal your heart away.
Picking up strangers.
Let me tell you about the dangers. You never know what they're out to get from you. You never know what they're going to. Well, I spent a lifetime looking for you. Single bars and good time lovers were never true. Playing a fool's game, hoping to win, and telling those sweet lies and losing again. I was looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love in too many faces, searching their eyes, looking for traces of what I'm dreaming of, hoping to find a friend and a lover. I'll bless the day I discover another heart looking for love. I was alone then, no love in sight, and I did everything I could to get me through the night. Don't know where it started or where it might end. I turned to a stranger, just like a friend. I was looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love in too many faces, searching their eyes, looking for traces of what I'm dreaming of, hoping to find a friend and a lover. I bless the day I discover another heart looking for love. My heart's door.